what's going on YouTube? Back here again. I just posted a previous video about how to choose a dropshipping supplier and the suppliers we've used, we've worked with, other people have worked with, and recommendations. So yeah, what this is going to be on is refunds, chargebacks, and PayPal disputes. Look, chargebacks, PayPal disputes, refunds, they can all kill your dropshipping store, kill your margins, and you can even in some cases get actually banned by Shopify. So us as a brand, one of our main brands, we've done around 35 to 40,000 orders, and our refund rate is well below 1% on that. Our chargeback rate on one of our stores, we've done, I believe, 16,000 orders, and we've received one chargeback, I believe, maybe two, and maybe 3 to 4 PayPal disputes. So I'm going to be breaking down exactly how you can frame your business in the exact way to receive limited refunds and pretty much avoid that whole hiccup. Now, obviously the main thing with this is going to be your product quality. So if you're selling a ship product, you're going to experience a lot more refunds, a lot more chargebacks, but there are a few things that we can put into place that will eliminate that massively. And the main thing is your customer support reply time. Now, don't get me wrong. I was doing our emails up until about 100 to 150K a month because I wanted to get a bit of an insight into what the customers or what was going on wrong with the products. And you get fucking flamed, it's brutal. It's like, you can't hurt me. I've replied to dropshipping emails. It's so true. So you want to be responding ideally within 12 hours, but at most less than 24 hours. And what this is going to do is there's going to be several different, disputes or whatever. There's the main one being, if you're doing drop shipping, obviously it's going to be shipping time. So your product might take 10 to 14 days. Now, the easiest thing to do this, super fucking easy, offer them a 20% refund. That works every single time. So what we say is due to the popularity of our most recent offer, which obviously we have released it the entire time, we're struggling to keep up with orders. So as complimentary, we don't do this for everyone, but we'd like to offer it for you. It's a 20% complimentary refund. That's going to immediately take away the refund, the chargeback, the dispute from getting your orders shipped late. Now, the second one is obviously product quality. So if a customer receives their product, it's damaged, what do you do then? Now, there's literally one approach I take with this. I don't know why I said several. What you're going to do is obviously you have to have a return option, but we don't actually offer free returns. And the funny thing is out of probably 50,000 orders, we've only had maybe 1 or 2 customers return it. And the way we've done this is we offer them a 40% customer refund if the product's damaged. And we also offer them a free item in return. So whatever item they receive that was damaged, we then send it to them from our supplier, because if you're working with a supplier, like a reputable supplier, like I said in the last video, if they arrive or the product arrived at the person's house and it's damaged, the supplier will then cover the cost to ship out that new item. So automatically then you do lose 40%, a lot better than losing 100%. So that is an easy way that if you guys are dealing with damaged products, anything like that, you can immediately block that refund before it even comes up. Now, chargebacks. Chargebacks are a difficult one, all right? We win about 6 to 7 chargebacks. Now, our win of chargeback. Now, moving on to chargebacks. Now, chargebacks are a little bit more tricky. We win about 50 to 60% of our chargebacks. And the way we're able to do that is we use a tool called ChargeFlow. I believe this is, I don't know, it's like $30 to $50 a month. It may be more. I'm not 100% sure. My brother deals with all that stuff on the back end. But if you do not have this, what you need to do is you need to be very careful in how you word everything, and you need to be very specific, because obviously you're talking to the bank. So if you don't know, the way a chargeback works is if a customer is using a credit card and they receive a product, they don't like it or whatever, they then put a chargeback into the bank. You then have to cover 50% of that cost. So if your product's $50, it's $25. I believe it's 50%. Don't quote me on it. I'm pretty sure. I haven't dealt with chargebacks in a fucking while. You have to cover $25 of that, and you also have to pay the refund. So you're then down $75 out of pocket. So we want to avoid this at all costs. Chargebacks are the death. So like I said, get ChargeFlow. If you don't want to use ChargeFlow, code a ChatGPT bot to be purely for chargebacks. Feed it all the information about your company. Feed it this. And then when you get a chargeback, respond to it as quick as you possibly can. Use screenshots, use messages from your supplier, use any form of leverage that you can so that the bank sees that you're a quality supplier and sees that you've done your best to resolve it with the customer. Also, reach out to the customer, see if they'll resolve the chargeback like that. We also do that, and it helps a lot. Moving on to PayPal disputes. Final one, banging this out. PayPal disputes. They work very similar to chargebacks. So now we actually don't run a software with this. We just have a virtual assistant which does all of our PayPal disputes. But again, the aim with PayPal disputes is to do them as quick as possible. Because if you leave PayPal disputes and you get several PayPal disputes appearing up, what's going to happen is PayPal is just going to hold your money. We have had tens of thousands of dollars held by PayPal because we weren't dealing with disputes fast enough. And that's another reason, again, why you need to make sure your product is actually good. There's no point in just scamming people with a shit product. At the end of the day, it's all well and good seeing the massive, 10, 20K a day instantly. But if you get hundreds and hundreds of disputes and chargebacks, all of your money is going to be locked and you're not even going to be able to access it. So dealing with PayPal disputes, pretty self-explanatory, very similar to the chargeback. You want to reach out to the customer first, attempt to resolve it with them. If you can't, again, same thing as chargebacks, screenshots, code a bot, ChatGPT bot for PayPal, put everything about your business, put your policies, put this, put that. And then, when the dispute comes in, deal with it as fast as you can, be as efficient as you can. Don't skip over on disputes, chargebacks, refunds. You need to be super careful. They can make or break your business. That has been everything from me. Hope you guys found this video useful. As always, contact me on Instagram if you guys have any questions at all. Drop me a sub if you guys found this useful. Check out the last video if you missed it. And peace.